Hi, good evening, folks. In this video, we're going to take a look at my projected top 10 in the upcoming draft. Coming up. Yeah, here I just said recently, it's stupid to do this. I just did it, so I was like, whatever. It's just for fun, guys. I put out my 10 who I think should go in what order. And I'm most likely wrong about everything. So what do you want me to tell you? Hey, look, it's the draft. It's crazy. We'll be on the edge of our seats anyway because it's just fun, The draft is a fun time of the year. And I got my top 10. Some guys, I'm sure you're going to just raise an eyebrow why I got them in the top 10. It's just who I believe should be in the top 10. And that's it, really. That's it, guys. I'm going to keep this as simple as possible because, I have about as much insight to this as any other channel. We don't have a crystal ball. We just don't. We don't have a crystal ball. But I got my reasons why I think some of these guys should go where they go. So let's go. I'm going to work from my way from number 10 and work my way up. Here we go. And number 10, I got Joakim Kemell. And I guess the thing that caught me with this guy was basically every video I've watched him in, I like his puck control and I like how physical he is. And he can shoot as well. So I got him number 10. And a lot of these guys, I know you could flip them to number 5 or whatever. It just is what it is, guys. It's just the way I got them listed out, But I got just some of them, what I've seen in videos and their numbers and so on, Let's go to number 9, our pick. Here it comes, guys. And yep, there it is again. I'm going to shove it down your throat one more time, folks. Connor Geekie, I got it number 9. A lot of people don't have him in the top 10. I do. I like his vision. I like his playmaking ability. I think, yes, he needs to get maybe a little more quicker and a little more physical, but that comes in time anyway when it comes to these kids because, as long as they show the signs, and let's face it, no matter what way you cut it, you are looking at the biggest centerman going in this draft in the top 10. It's the biggest centerman, He's 6'3", 196 pounds. He's only 18 years old. He just turned 18 last month. So, these kids, some might be busts that I'm reading out to you right now. Some might be Hall of Famers. That's the fun part about the draft, guys. All right, number 8. And number 8, I got Pavel Mintyukov, and one thing I like about this guy, of course, if you look at that point total, for a defenseman, he is a left shot defenseman though. 67 games played, 62 points. And when I look at him, what I like is, again, I would say puck control. I like how physical this guy is. That's one thing I've looked at him. He's physical, but the problem is with him, he's also an offensive defenseman, which comes, mistakes. And you're going to get mistakes with offensive defensemen. It's just the way it is, especially at this age, right? So we got to be patient. If we happen to get this guy, my goodness, we'd have another puck-moving defenseman, and he's 6'1", 197 pounds. Can't go wrong with the Russian kids. You can't go wrong. Let's go now to number 7. And David Jiricek, I got at number 7. I like what I see there. If you look at his numbers, yes, they look very average, but yes, that's a pro league, guys. So let's be a little, what do you call it? A little soft when it comes to saying, hey, look at his numbers. No. Keep in mind that he's playing with men there. I like how he is defensively, this guy. I like his, another one that I like how physical he is. Yep. And he also, again, he's probably a bit on the slower side, I would say, what clips I've seen. But again, you know, till you get these guys and get them into the NHL and get them properly groomed, you just never know what you have. But I got him in the top 10 also. I got him in the top 10. And he's a right shot defenseman. That I took into consideration. Yeah, I'm not getting brainwashed with it, but I did take that into consideration because he is one of the higher end skaters out in Europe. And he's also a right shot defenseman, which we all know everybody's trying to get their hands on. So, all right, let's go to number 6. And yeah, I got Matthew Savoie. I know they say Savoy, but it's Savoie. I live in Quebec, guys. It's Savoie. That's the proper pronunciation of this guy's name. So I got Matthew Savoie. He is in, you see, in 65 games, he had 90 points. So absolutely no problem there when it comes. He kind of reminds me, I guess, if I was just to compare him to Johnny Hockey, you know, kind of that kind of player. He's very creative on the ice, and he has a good high compete level like Gaudreau does. What I've seen, you know, again, these are just fast takes, guys. Fast takes and a bit of research that I've seen over the last little while. I didn't want to do this till I researched these guys a bit first, but yeah, he might be the most creative guy. He could even be maybe termed the Danny Briere also, kind of, you know, of this. He's like, look, he's 5'9", he's a centerman, you know, smaller guy like Briere was. Kind of that style too, like Johnny Hockey. Okay, we're in the top 5 now, guys. Here we go. And yet, I got Cutter Gauthier. He's probably the best sniper in this draft, to be honest. I would say he's probably the best sniper. You know, what I seen too when I watched this guy on the ice is how he can control the play. It's not just shoot it, you know? And he's a fierce competitor from what I've seen. And I don't know, like, you know, when I see a kind of that compete level in somebody, it catches my eye. Not just the goal scoring. I like to see the compete also, you know? So I got him coming in. Where'd I have him? Number 5. Okay, number 4. I'm trying to keep it moving. Number 4. Simon Nemec comes in at number 4, and he is another puck-moving defenseman, which I think are pretty much, guys, in this day and age, this is what they all do. This is what's starting to become the norm. You know, he's a mobile puck-moving defenseman. He actually is very good at passing. Not just because of those assists. If you go check some of the clips of this kid, he's really something else. Mind you, again, like any puck-moving defenseman, he lacks physicality. At least that's what I've seen in the videos I've watched this kid, okay? He could use a little more physical play, but he is 6 foot 190 puck-moving defenseman. You know, I mean, that's kind of the norm in this day and age. You know, not everybody's like obsessed with big giant defenseman like I am, you know? So I think he'll go high. I do. And number 3, let me open it up here. Juraj Slafkovsky. All right, he is, I find he had a booming slap shot in the videos I've seen. This guy has a hell of a shot. I know the numbers don't look totally dramatic. Keep in mind, playing with men. Keep in mind. You know, he is just turned 18 a few months back. He's 6'4". He's the biggest, strongest guy, I would say, of this bunch. 6'4", 218 pounds. My goodness. But I remember the videos I seen, booming slap shot. He just seems like he has an intimidating shot, intimidating presence from what I've seen. You know, I mean, I can't say that this guy was the most physical guy. But he, you know, when you're big like that and it's kind of, you know, it's everything can be worked on in the future, right? When you got already the whole package. He's the package, this guy. He's big, he's strong, big shot, he can move the puck, you know. I think he's going to go high. And a lot of people are picking him like in the top 5. I put him number 3. Okay, number 2. Here it is, guys. Here's the wild card you're not expecting. Number 2. I got Shane Wright going number 2. And I just, in good conscience, could not put this guy number 1. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I just can't do it. I got to put him number 2. I know I'm probably wrong, way off at this one, but I'm going to put Shane Wright number 2. Shane Wright he plays a complete game. He's a two-way player, you know, but you know what? I don't find he is the most strongest guy in the ice. I don't find his shot that impressive. There's a lot of things about his game. His passing game, I guess, is okay. You know, and I know his numbers aren't bad at all, but they're nothing to write home about either, you know? They're just not for a first overall pick. I'd like to see, there's something about this next guy that I just like better. And here's who I got, guys, going number 1. And I got Logan Cooley going number 1. I like what I see with this guy. I like the way he handles the puck. I like his smarts on the ice. I like his shot, his passing game. And there's just a lot about his game I like. There just is. He kind of reminds me of Patrick Kane, but also, guys, I'll be honest with you, he reminds me of Gilbert Perreault. He just does. When I watch him skate, he has that bull-legged thing going, and there's something about his strength that I see ahead of time. Call me crazy. I really do think there's a shot that Logan Cooley can go number 1. Kind of where I'm probably the only channel that you just witnessed that on. I know last year I told you guys that, you know, that he was a runaway at number 1, Owen Power, and I believed he was, but this year I don't think Shane Wright is a runaway. I just don't. I think that Logan Cooley could sneak in and be the guy picked at that draft at number 1. I keep hearing rumors out here about Montreal trading him. I'm trading the number 1 pick. So I don't know. We'll have to see, guys. It's really, I think it's tighter for number 1 than most people think. I think a lot of GMs would look at Logan Cooley. I really do, because there's so much impressive facets to this guy's game that I've seen. But again, you know, guys, they're 18-year-old kids. You know, we're not going to know till 4 years from now really who picked the right guy, you know? So it's way too soon. That's it. There's my my twist for the night for you guys. I took Shane Wright number 2, so there's your twist for the night. Got more videos coming at you. See you in those.